How's it going, guys? Zoro Fanboy 124 here, obviously with the Phantom Group, and we're here to talk about a little bit of a different topic than what we normally talk about. And it's a really sad story. I'll read a little bit of the article so you guys understand what happened. The Utah police fatally shot 22-year-old Darian Hunt on Wednesday. He was holding a fake samurai sword, which led some to believe he was cosplaying or costume playing as Mugen from the popular anime Samurai Champloo. Um, yeah, a lot of people believe that this was an act of racism. Some people believe that maybe the police was attacked by this guy. For one, I think obviously the police lately have been getting a bad rep, and rightfully so, for shooting unarmed people and shooting people that don't deserve it. And from what I understand about this guy, he was shot in the back. He had bullet wounds in the back. So if he was coming after the police, there wouldn't be bullet wounds in his back. So I think the police are full of shit. And that's just my thoughts on it. What do you guys think about this really tragic story?
Well, like we've seen like a lot of these things happen recently, even with non-anime related events, man. Like over here, like in around where I live, like there's been a lot of like gun activity also with where a cop will kill like the example that I remember. I don't remember exactly all the details of the story, but it basically involved I think a middle schooler or a high schooler like supposedly had a weapon, and they actually did shoot him down. But the thing is, like, they checked the weapon that he supposedly had, and it was fake. And a lot of
Right.
incidents have been like that, where they just they're not willing to take chances. But I'm thinking, I know we live in like gun world society, but I'm thinking, wouldn't it be smarter to use like a tranquilizer in this case?
I
Just
mean, that's not. I mean, the
Basically,
thing is,
look,
like, I have to talk about the police in this scenario. They don't have tranquilizers. I mean, they might have it in the trunk, but it was rare for. I understand the police have a very dangerous job. It's not easy to be a police officer, and if their life they feel is in danger, they have a right to shoot. But the problem is, I just feel like in this scenario, the guy's carrying a fake sword. There were witnesses saying that he was running away. There was no reason to shoot this person. It's a fake sword. The guy's cosplaying. It just seems like this is not warranted for violence. And there are some scenarios where if a guy's coming at you, some people say shoot him in the leg. It's stupid. This is not a movie. All right, police officers, if they're in danger of their lives, they have a right to defend themselves. But
mm,
as far as I can see it, they're being very trigger happy lately, and this is just one of the examples of it. I think that unfortunately leads to a young man's death that doesn't deserve it. So it's frustrating. It really is. It really
Yeah.
is. You have anything to say on it, Lunar?
Honestly, I find this really like messed up. I mean, I've heard on another website that they said that that he was 30 feet away from the cops,
Mm-hmm.
and according to like what the police statement said, they said that Hunt brandished the sword and lunged towards the officers with the sword. But if that were the
Uh-huh.
case, then there would have been bullet wounds at his front. But according to the autopsy, there were multiple gunshot wounds on his back. So, and according to witnesses, he ran away from the police. So there really was no need to shoot at the guy. I don't know if they had tasers, right? They could have like tased him or something. They could have like chased after him. Instead, they decided to shoot him when he was like far away from them. It's just
All right. And why would
I,
he lunge at the officers with a fake sword? That doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't understand why somebody with a fake sword would lunge at officers unless he's wanting to get shot. But like you said, the autopsy showed that he was getting shot in the back. He got shot in the back, not in the front. So it just seems like this is definitely a typical cover story. They're trying to cover it up. And it is what it is. I mean, it might be a racial issue. I can't really comment too much on that. I did see a number where that's a very high white area. You know what I'm saying? In Saratoga Springs, where that actually happened, it's like 90 something percent of that area is white. It could have been one of those scenarios. I don't know. I don't know if race was involved, but either way, white, black doesn't really matter. You don't shoot somebody for who's running away from you with no threat with a plastic sword. It's ridiculous, or whatever it was, a fake sword. I don't know if it's plastic or not, but either way, I don't know. Do you think race was an
it was
issue
a
here?
blunt edge. By the way, sorry, it was a
yeah,
blunt edge fake replica of a katana.
Okay.
God fucking damn it. Shit.
It's like seriously, like it's terrifying, man. People are getting shot all over the place for doing things that are not dangerous. It's happening way too much now to be safe.
Yeah. It just seems like the police, like you just said, is like real trigger happy and not taking things in another way. Okay, if he did swing at them with this sword, they're and they probably feel that their lives were in danger. And I'm not excusing the police for what they did or anything, but there could have been other ways of preventing this. Especially, I don't know. Why don't you guys tackle his ass and you know.
To be fair, let's just assume that he did. Let's just say for a second, to be devil's advocate, that he did attack them with a sword. Although the
Okay.
autopsy shows the opposite. If you have
Okay.
someone attacking you with a sword, are you gonna try to tackle the guy?
Oh no, fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you can't try to tackle. I'm assuming that the
No,
police. I
and
mean,
I'm not
like I said, I'm
defending
playing
the
devil's
kid.
advocate. I'm not
Okay,
advocating what the police
okay,
did.
okay. Hold on, wait. Okay, and I'm not defending the kid who's saying, "Oh well, it's cool if you hit the police." Though, I mean, if they told him to come here and check his sword, or you know, take him to the police station because you know he could be a dangerous threat. Fine, okay, then hey, that could have been the easy way. But if you want to be stupid, then hey, that's his fucking fault. I know it's fucking cruel and fucked up, but
Right.
if he just did the easy way and the cop just said, "Hey, you come here, we need to you know talk to you, you know check you out because you look suspicious as hell," then maybe this wouldn't happen. But on the other hand, though, damn, they shot the kid in the back. Fuck,
Yeah, because we don't even know like how the initial approach went down. So.
that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, I know. Like I read the article. Yeah, he hit him with a sword, but I can see that in the police's head, they thought their lives were in danger. Cause shit, what if there was a real sword and
Assuming
bang?
that he did swing at them, which is I find that unlikely considering, like you said, he had shots like fire shots in the back. If he was
Yeah,
swinging a sword at him, how would they be able to
like,
shoot him in the back? Doesn't and then like there were witnesses who said that he was running away, not towards the police.
yeah,
So I mean, the autopsy and witness reports are much more credible sources of information than a police report when they're
yeah.
trying to protect their own. You know,
Also, like in the article, what kind was it? Like a wooden sword or a plastic sword or
like
what?
I think Lunar said it was a blunt edge
Yeah.
replica.
Okay, cause I don't know. Like in certain cons, you can't bring like the type of swords or whatever
I don't think they
because
were at a con though.
oh then what was
He wasn't at a con. He
He was
was
outside
just
of Panda
outside.
Express. He was outside of Panda Express in Saratoga Springs, Utah. Yeah.
so is it like some type of convention or he was just cosplaying just to
No, he was
cosplay?
just walking. He was just walking around.
He was just
Yeah.
walking.
So why the fuck did he have a sword? Dumbass.
Maybe he came from a convention or left a convention. I don't know. He was cosplaying.
I'm
I'm
no.
pretty sure in Utah though they have they have a law which allows you to actually carry swords. I was reading that before. So it's not illegal for him to have a sword on him, even if
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
it's weird.
but this is what I don't understand. If they knew that a con was going to happen, I think the police would have knew something like a convention, like somewhere in downtown. Oh, people are gonna dress up, so
I mean, the police only came because they responded to suspicious behavior with the guy with the sword. Because maybe people
well,
saw him
okay.
and didn't
See,
realize.
now since you're saying that, then that's the guy's fault. Then I'm not saying that he should have got killed, no, but if you're being suspicious, especially with a sword though, and people are
Well,
gonna
I
be
mean,
like,
but the thing is, people who know nothing about cosplay might have called in the call about him being suspicious. If you didn't know anything about cosplay and you saw a guy running walking around with a sword, you would call in for suspicious too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I would too. I mean.
But it's not the guy's fault for cosplaying. He's just a cosplayer. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
no.
You
What
can't
I'm
blame
saying
the
is,
guy.
no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he is his fault for cosplay. I'm just saying, why bring a fucking sword? Why bring a weapon? Because it looked like you're gonna do something stupid.
Because
That's like me. That's like me. Yeah, but I'm not saying that he should just go out and have the sword around. If he was wearing Mugen's clothes, fine. People may say, oh, maybe he just like to be dressed Japanese. Then he probably would have been fine.
But he was like wearing.
yeah, he
But
wore the clothes
If I
too.
may interrupt, guys, if I may interrupt, I actually found another article about it.
uh-oh.
There was the picture that we saw before. It was taken by a woman.
Mhm.
She assumed that he was wearing a costume, and she also thought that Hunt looked odd, but didn't seem threatening. And according to the article, Salt Lake City's annual Comic-Con events, the Salt Lake Comic-Con, occurred the weekend prior to the incident.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. We got new
Okay.
info. Damn. Got through my...
However, according to the article, it's not clear whether Hunt's sword was related to the event.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if it's cosplaying as Mugen, I would imagine it would be.
Yeah, I've seen people
I mean, that would be like me, like cosplaying as Zoro, not bringing a sword. Like, come on, fucking Zoro, man, I got the sword, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fake. I mean, but it's fake. I don't know. Police, maybe they came to the scene like expecting something bad to go down, so maybe they were too eager to shoot the at the end of the day.
Mhm.
Maybe it's racial. I don't know. But either way, it's still a damn shame. And I think that the truth should come to light. The police shouldn't hide, people who possibly could have did something terrible. They should definitely come clean and say exactly what happened. Because I'm not buying the story that the dude was attacking them with a fake sword. That just does not add up to me, especially considering like eyewitness reports and the autopsy completely directly negate any of that information that they're saying. So I just find it bullshit. That's just me. And I mean, if you're a cosplayer, it's a shame. You should not feel scared to cosplay. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be, have to worry for your life because you're carrying around a fake sword.
Mm.
That's
Whoa, hold on. I got a similar story that just happened in my city where this guy held hostages at Coney Island and he had like a Uzi. But the thing about it was the Uzi was fake and I'm surprised that they didn't kill the guy. So he held so this is like you said what?
They didn't kill him?
No, they didn't kill him. He was a black dude too, so they didn't kill him. He's on some he's under some mental conditions, and it was kind of like I was kind of really surprised about that because usually from that guy would have been killed.
Yeah, hostages and a weapon and threatening people.
Yeah, like
it's much more understandable to shoot that guy than some dude who's just dressing up as a fucking anime character.
I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, that's all I had to say though. I was just comparing and contrast.
So I'm pretty sure we said most of what we're going to say about it. Any other final thoughts?
Well, my heart and condolences go out to the family members of Darian Hunt. And as for the police officers who shot him, I don't know if they'll be brought to justice or if they're gonna like be arrested for what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really messed up. I mean, it really is. And if you want to cosplay, you can cosplay. It's just, I guess these days you have to be really careful who or what you cosplay as.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's very true.
God damn.
That's why, Lunar, I'm jealous I'm not in Canada right now like you are. You know? This is America, man. People, they whip out guns for everything down here, man.
Yeah. Like, after, like, last year or two, they were thinking about allowing guns in our college for a bit.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. So that's why we're all against it, obviously. We can't let that, like, everyone just be having one left and right.
Wild West, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Wild West, man. Everyone's got a holster ready to go.
Especially when we're in Texas, so that's the...
Oh, that's why you're in Texas.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the state for that kind of setting, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. But let's not get into a gun rights issue because I don't want to piss off too many rednecks.
Yeah.
But anyway, I kid. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. If you did, then be sure to like the video, support the Phantom Group, subscribe to everyone here, including other members of the Phantom Group, and let's hear your thoughts on this tragic story in the comment section below. What do you think about this? Do you think that who was in the wrong, who's in the right, so on and so forth? And that's it for us. Have a good one, guys. Take care.